Three, two, one.
Okay, good morning. Today is Monday. We are back at it with this webcam. I have a meeting with my supervisor in 2 minutes, so I wanted to give this little before meeting hi hello, and hopefully everything goes well. I think I made a lot of good progress last week, so we'll see if I actually did it.
Okay, so I'm not at home. I just am heading back home from the gym. Very confusing meeting today. It was an hour and a half, and I didn't really fully understand. Basically, my figures looked okay for the most part, but there was one thing that was sussing out my supervisor a little bit. So he was trying to figure out where I went wrong, but I don't think I didn't go wrong anywhere, which is good for me. But he's still a little suspicious, so there's some validation that I need to go do, which hopefully doesn't take too long. But I'm going to start working on the next steps anyway, which I will talk to you guys about at some point in the future. There's live music at Shipping Castle, so that's where I'm off to with some friends. It's really fun. Alright, hopefully you can see. Oh, it kind of died down, but it is really windy today. I forgot to film this morning, but I'm headed home to go do some more work. I wanted to change the environment, but I'll show you guys what I'm working on when I get back. But the weather here does not get very fun sometimes. Okay, I actually didn't show you guys, but I'm telling you, I will show you guys when I get back. But I'm off to the last social for badminton. Not last social, but last badminton for the semester.
Okay, it's 12:17 on the clock. Here's kind of what I did today. For the magnetic pole and the planetary reference frame, there's something called there's some sort of spatial correction that I need to make. Now, I would be lying to you if I fully understood how/why we need to make this correction and how the correction works. I would be lying to you if I fully understood this point. I met with my supervisor yesterday, but still that wasn't very clear to me. So I'm meeting with someone again on Thursday to go over this. But in essence, I know how to do it though. And so I kind of spent the day working on this code, finding this spatial correction, and then I applied it to my velocity. You can see some slight differences in my plot here. So I'm happy with that. I think the calculations itself are straightforward. It's conceptually that's the harder part to do it. Okay, and after badminton, I was working on rectifying my star pairs. So the way that it works in astronomy, usually you take a image or a spectra of a star and then called an A, and then in the space, which is B, star A, space B, to help calibrate your spectra. It can also help determine your velocity resolution. Once again, another concept that I learned about on Monday, so I don't fully have my head wrapped around it. And once again, I'm meeting with someone on Thursday to talk about this. But my understanding of the steps is, coding wise, I was like, okay, I don't really understand this conceptually, but I can start working on it physically. And I know the 2 steps are, you need to have the pixel distance between your A and B beam, and then as well as the angular distance between your A and B beam. Okay, here's an image. So this is an A star spectra. This is a B star spectra. I know they look the exact same, but once you subtract, you see these like horizontal lines. The top one, this green one, horizontal one, that's an A, and this one here is a B. And you can use that to help determine, like I said, the velocity resolution. And we have 4 star pairs, so 8 star photos. See, this is pair 13 minus 12. And I just spent the last couple hours figuring out the pixel distance between our 4 pairs. You would kind of hope that they're all the same number. So I think I can use the mean pixel value as my singular constant. But tomorrow I'm going to work on finding the angular distance between these two beams, and then yeah, hopefully be able to use that to figure out a velocity resolution. I know that was a lot of big words. It's okay. I don't fully understand it either right now. I'm admitting that. It's okay. I'm here to learn. We're all here to learn. Okay, good morning. Today is Wednesday. Building off of what I said last night, today I found the angular separation between the A and B frame. We'll use a little Pythagorean theorem to find the distance. And these are all the same number, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. So that's all good. So I was able to calculate the new pixel scale, and I applied it here, where I change it from the SpectraFizz file to my calculated value. So hopefully that makes a difference to my figures. Okay, so I ran the code, and you can see now, if you remember my previous image, these lines are a lot steeper than before, which is what we want. So it looks like it worked out well.
All right, it's that time of day, meeting time. Okay, the sky actually looks quite nice tonight.
Morning. Today's Thursday. I literally just woke up. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Alright, done with my meeting. I was given some ideas to change and fix my code a bit, so I gotta implement them now.
Okay, so in my meeting today, I learned that these orders, these areas separated by these white lines, are not the same size in the y direction, and that needs to be fixed and accounted for. So I used my star data to calculate what this gap was for each of these different orders, and then I was able to scale, that's what the zoom factor is, scale all of these orders in the y direction. And then I also edited my original rectified orders code, so now that is included as well for future references.
Hello, good morning. Today is Friday. Just head to the office, but today's a different Friday because it's the last day of the term today. So everybody's going home. I still have another week here, but it's about to get a lot more quiet around campus.
All right, Daniel and I are making snowflakes to put up in the office.
I mean, look at our door now. It's so decorated with snowflakes now. Morning is Saturday. Come join me on a very boring, very typical Saturday. Off to the gym now. All right, done with the gym. Now off to go study.
Now I'm gonna do that cool time lapse to make it look like I'm actually doing work.
All right, I hope you enjoyed my little time lapse. But that is all for today. I'm going home now.